Hello, assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our science class. I am Riyadul Hassan Mahfouz and I am just taking a class of class 10 and the science subject. Uh, in We are just discussing about chapter number 1, healthy life and better living. Today we are going to discussing about some topic. First one is BMI, that means body mass index. Then balanced diet and the pyramid of balanced diet. And then we will just discuss about another thing, that is preservation of food. We'll, in our today's class we will just discuss about this topic. Okay. First of all, we are going to the topic, the body mass index. Okay. After growing, after birthing, after a birth, uh, a baby was growing, growing up day by day. But according to its height and weight, the proper ratio is very important, and the body mass index is the index which show the the balance between the height and weight, that is called BMI, body mass index. The law of body mass index, or the formula of body mass index, is body weight of a person and the height square is divided by body height divided by height square, and height must be measured in meter, say if anyone height is 80, weight is 80 and his height is 1.8, then we will just multiply again 1.8, and the result will be the body mass index of that person. So we can easily measure a BMI of a person. Okay. Again, I am just saying that the formula to measure BMI, that is, the weight is divided by his height. Like the weight is 80 kg and the height of that person is 1.8, and we have to multiply 1.8 into 1.8. Then the result will be the BMI of that person. Okay, say here the result will be maybe 24.7, and this 24.7 is the BMI of that person. Correct weight. You can measure the correct weight according to the BMI. If someone's BMI is very good, or correct BMI is from 8.5 to 24.9. If your BMI is in between these two numbers, 18.5 to 24.9, that means you are correct in weight. But if your BMI is less than like 17.9, 17.5, that means you are less weight. If your BMI is more than 24.9, that means 25.7 or 26, like this, then you are overweight. Your weight is overweight. But if your BMI is more than 30, then you are a fatty person. So by measuring BMI number, we can measure your correct weight, or you are less weight, or you are overweight, or you are a fatty person. We can select. Okay, this is body mass index. Okay, I think you are clear in this topic. Then I'm just going to balanced diet topic. Balanced diet. In our daily life, we have to eat many things, but we have to eat the proper way, or proper portion of vitamins, fats, protein, or carbohydrates. So if we give a pie chart in here of a balanced diet, then we have to eat 60% of carbohydrate in our daily food, and protein, there will be 15% of protein in our daily life, daily food content, and 25% of saturated fat, that means vitamin, minerals, and 5% direct fat, like butter, oil, like this. And this is a pie chart of balanced diet. So to maintain a good and healthy life, you have to be a balanced diet. Okay. Then after balanced diet, the pyramid of balanced diet. If we arrange this uh, food pie chart into like a pyramid shape, then it will just create a pyramid of balanced diet in this figure. Okay. The last one, we can see that in pie chart there is 60% of food in our daily life will be carbohydrate. So here carbohydrate portion is in the lower part. So the bigger part is carbohydrate, and our carbohydrate foods are rice, wheat, sugar, molasses, etc. are the carbohydrates groups. Then after carbohydrate, the 20% is vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals are vegetable, fruits, etc. are the vegetable and minerals type. That's fats in saturated fat, unsaturated fat. Okay. So these are very. After carbohydrate, we have to eat more. We have to eat much minerals and vitamins. After that, protein. Protein. We have to eat less protein. That is 15% protein in our total balance, meal. That is protein. Protein must be in limited item. So fish, meat, eggs are protein. So we have to eat less protein, and we have to then in the above or in the top of the pyramid is fat. That is oil, ghee, and butter. We have to eat less food. That means in total food items, 5% will be fat. That means in our daily food, total food item, we can eat 5% oil, ghee, and butter. Okay, this three part is in three topic. First one was body mass index, then balanced diet, then pyramid of balanced diet. Now we are going to discuss about another things, that is preservation of food. Just take a time to clear the board. We can preserve our food in many ways. We are just going to look some of them. First one is drying. We can preserve our food drying. Okay. If we dry our foods, and fungus and germs is separated from the food, and we can preserve that food for many times. Then refrigeration. We can we can preserve our food by refrigeration. Vegetable food, cooked food, then sweet meat, etc. can be preserved for a short time. Vegetable, cooked food, sweetheart, sweet meat, fruit. Etc. can be preserved for a short time. Actually, for a short time, we can preserve this for a very short time. Refrigeration, then freezing. Freezing. Freezing, we can freeze our fruits like meat, fish, fruits. You see, we can freeze in our home, and we have to. The temperature must be in must be lower than 0 degrees Celsius or 0 degrees Celsius. Then we can freeze the food item for a very long time. We can preserve our this kind of food in freezing very long time, and it is very uh, good process. Then in our home there is a refrigerator. There is two part, upper part and lower part, and upper part is refrigeration, and lower part that's like ice type. We can preserve also ice cream in here, ice cream. So freezing is to below 0 degrees Celsius temperature or 0 degrees Celsius temperature. Okay, and these three are common process of uh, preservation food. Then I'm also going to discuss about some chemicals that we can use this kind of chemicals uh, to preserve our food using chemicals. First one is vinegar. First one is vinegar. 5% of acetic acid. Acetic acid is called vinegar. We can preserve our food by using vinegar. Then number 2, vinegar. Then sodium sulfate or sodium metasulfate, sodium sulfate, sodium bisulfate, sodium bisulfate, and potassium metabisulfate, sodium metabisulfate also used for preserving food. Okay. These three also used to protect germs and fungus from the food. To protect germs and fungus from the food. And see, in yogurt we use to in our in our sweet food items like yogurts, sweet, then pony, we use propium and sorbic acid to preserve them. Okay, preservation is good for to protect or to preserve food, but if it is not in proper quantity, then it becomes harmful for our body. So we are using so in this class we just discussed about BMI, body mass index, then balanced diet of food, then the balanced pyramid food items, food type, and then and preservation of different food items. Okay, you just memorize this one very clearly, and after this class, I think these topics are you are just clear about this topic, and in next day, in very next day, I will just ask you question from these three topics. So hopefully you will just enjoy your class. Okay, goodbye, Allah Hafiz. Hopefully we will see in next class. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.
16 মিনিট 15 মিনিট